G'day, my name's Josh, and in this video I want to show you how to do an amazing, super simple braised barbecue pork ribs in the KickAss 12 volt travel oven. Now this is a super simple low and slow recipe, so this is great if you're on the road or if you've got some time at the campsite. You whack this on 3.5 hours, so give it some time, but the results are absolutely fantastic. So what we're going to need obviously is some pork ribs. So I've got a couple of racks of ribs here, a couple of jacket potatoes, I've got some red potatoes. These are going to be nice. This is a side dish, one onion, capsicum, whatever colour you like. I've got some streaky bacon as well, a few cloves of garlic, some sour cream. Now barbecue sauce, you do you. I've got myself this lovely barbecue mafia mobster sauce. This looks fantastic. Again, beer, stubby beer, you do you again. I'm going with the Cooper's Mild Ale. And then rib rub. I've got this Texan style smoked and charred rub. This is a bought one. You can make your own, you can buy your own, whatever you want to do. Again, you be you. So, to start out, I've got my oven preheated. So, I've had this on for about half an hour on the 12 volt. We want to get this nice and hot. We're going to rub our ribs. Now this is something you can do before you go away, and I'll show you a really great idea. We'll just bust that pack open. Nice, like I said, couple of packs of ribs, nice clean hands. I'm just going to bust these in half. Lovely. I've got my 2 racks there. Alright, so what we're going to do is get these in a bowl and get our rub on them. So plenty of rub. Get in there, don't be scared. This is a bit of a messy process, so this is something that we can absolutely prepare at home. So what we're going to do is whack these in a vacuum sealer bag. Get them nice and flat in there. Get all that. And what we're going to utilize here is the KickAss 12 volt vacuum food sealer. So we go smooth side down. Vacuum seal. So this is perfect. Not only will that help that dry rub soak into the meat, but obviously also preserves your food as well. Now this is great for 2 reasons. Not only is this going to stay fresher longer, but this is also going to allow that dry rub to really sink into that meat and marinate it beautifully. We're not going to do that today. We're going to go straight into the cook, but yeah, definitely worth your while back sealing your food with the marinade in the bag just to get that extra flavour. So I'm just going to go straight ahead and bung these out again, and let's get cooking. This recipe requires the oven tray and the trivet. Look, I would just recommend you getting these when you get your travel oven anyway. They do come with racks, which is great for baking things like pies and stuff. But if you want to do some roasts or things like these ribs, definitely get yourself the oven and trivet tray. So look at those, absolutely fantastic. Looks delicious. Even that short time I've had those vacuum sealed, we can see that dry rub's really starting to get in there. Alright, so we're just going to take half our onion. I'm going to save the other half for the spuds later. Not going to be too fussy with these. These are really just for flavour, so I'm just going to take skin off, quarter them, chuck them in, get rid of that. And then chuck the garlic in as well. Like I said, nothing fancy. Grab our beer. Now beer is just going to give us a bit of braising liquid, so that's going to help it basically steam inside the tray. Perfect. And then we're going to grab our spuds. With our spuds, I am just going to cut across in them. I'm not going to cut them all the way through. So basically we're just cutting across in the spud like that. Once again, get the other one. And this is just going to basically help it roast. And then obviously when we go to stuff them later, that's going to be great. So we'll chuck those in as well. I said there's plenty of room in here for 2 people in this if not more. Depends what you're doing. I reckon you can whack a fairly decent sized roast in there. And what we're going to do now is wrap that with some aluminium foil. Now why I want to do this is I just want to keep as much of the steam in as possible. Now the oven is sealed, so it does hold in a lot of the steam, but I just want to make sure this isn't going to dry out, because it's like I said, this is a low and slow, so it's going to be in there for a fair whack of time. Let's double wrap it just in case. Fantastic, and here we go now. Going into our oven. This is great with a handy latch on it. So we latch it up. So we're going to leave this in here for the full 120 minutes or 2 hours to get those ribs cooked. Now after that, we're going to take them out, uncover them. We're going to do some other things. We're going to get our spuds ready and everything, and then glaze our barbecue sauce, and then whack them in for another hour. So with the magic of video, we'll time lapse 2 hours into the future. And we're back. So ribs have been in the oven for 2 hours. So just before we bust those open, we're going to get our side dish ready. So what we're going to do here is just quickly dice up some onion. Once again, nothing flash. Got our red capsicum here. Dice up a bit of that. And our beautiful streaky bacon. All sort of nice and even portions. I'm just going to chuck all that can all just mix up straight in the bowl. Beautiful. And now here we go. Let's check on our ribs. Keep that close, keep the heat in. Whoa, look at that. I'm just going to give that a bit of a poke with a fork, and you can see it's just starting to, it's not quite tender yet, but it is getting tender. And that's looking perfect. Our spuds are looking good. So let's break those apart a bit. And just whack her in there. Fill it up nice. Now for the good stuff. Our barbecue sauce. Give our ribs a nice coating of barbecue sauce. And then we're going back in the oven. So we're going to put that in uncovered now. Alrighty, it's showtime. We've had our beautiful pork ribs cooking now for about 3.5 hours in our KickAss 12-volt portable oven. Let's get them out and see how we are looking. It's hot, so yep, it's going to be hot when you take it out, so be careful. Look at that. Beautiful and tender. We'll go ahead and plate that up. First of all, we're going to get one of our spuds out here. Couple of racks of ribs. Fantastic. As I said, enough for 2 people. Add a touch more barbecue sauce over the top. Why not? Stunning. On our potato, what more do you want than some sour cream? Bit of sour cream on there. And with our sour cream, of course, few wild chives. Look at that. So, there we have it. Braised barbecue pork ribs. We've got our stuffed spud, bacon, onion, capsicum, sour cream, chives. Absolutely fantastic. Now comes the moment of truth. Let's taste it. I'll just cut into that. Look at that. Tender as, falling off the bone. Absolutely delicious. Look at that. These are actually really fucking good. So this video has been a bit of an experiment. If you would like to see more videos with recipes cooking with the 12-volt portable travel oven, please hit the like and subscribe button. Comment below. Let us know what you want to see. And yeah, thanks for watching.